can't believe it.
What, that I'll always be here for you?
That you want to.
The simple truth is, I just never thought you were the right woman for Ridge.
And now that you think I am, I can't have him.
It's all going to come back to you. All the sacrifices that you're making, you're going to reap rewards that you can't even begin to imagine.
Do you really believe that?
I do, and you have to. Especially now that you're going to take this maternity leave. You know, there's no rushing to the office, no dozens of phone calls to return, no distractions. Just lots and lots of time to prepare for the baby and a new life with Nick.
So in other words, don't angst over whether or not this is the right path.
You are on the right path, and I'm very proud of you.
Okay, so we'll need 400 bolts of the organza. I want you to call Anton in Thailand and make sure that he signs off on it, okay? Now, come in. Also, give him our best on his son's birthday as well.
Hey, honey. How you doing?
Sweetie. Good.
Hi, Josh.
Hey, good seeing you again, Darla.
Thanks.
Where's my little Princess Alexandria?
Megan beat you to her.
Oh, that's how it is upstairs. Always stealing our thunder, right, boss?
Right.
No, we do all the work and they get all the glory.
Josh, Thailand?
I'm on it. Hey, give her a kiss for me, okay?
I will. Bye. Thanks. Bye. Does he know?
He will soon enough.
So how you holding up?
Oh, I'm great. Doing great.
Yeah? No butterflies?
You want the truth or you want the made-up version?
Sweetie, you know you're doing the right thing.
I know.
Okay. Fingers crossed.
You know, after all the years sitting behind this desk, this could be my last day.
Jackie, I told you what I wanted.
Yep. Dinner.
Yes, dinner. Come on, what do you say? We can order in, we could sit out there in the terrace. It's supposed to be a gorgeous night tonight. You know, we can light a couple candles, shut the world out, listen to the sound of the ocean.
Mm-hmm. And then what?
Wow, you strike me as a creative woman. Why don't you use your imagination?
I am also a married woman.
Keep telling me that.
And if that isn't enough to stop you, I am also an older woman.
And I happen to be a guy that appreciates experience.
When you can have someone your own age.
Well, think of all the things you could teach me.
Deacon.
Jackie.
I'm not interested in being your Mrs. Robinson.
Would that be because Mr. Robinson is so satisfying?
He is.
Yeah, I'm sure he is. Then why are you here?
Oh, you're incorrigible.
Yeah, but I am just a little bit charming, right? Just...
Yeah, and you are totally infuriating. You're just like Nicky.
I remind you of your son?
Yeah, and that ought to tell you something.
Well, what it tells me is that we have a connection, that we have a deep connection.
Okay, that's it. I've had enough.
I think you're just getting started.
Alrighty. Here we go. You're all set.
Well, how do I look?
You look like the future president of Forrester Creations.
Let's just hope Mom and Dad see it that way.
They will. Now you go into that meeting and you lay it all on the line, okay? How you have worked your cute little butt off here in operations, learning every aspect of this company, from knowing all of the employees' names to the way a design goes from paper to assembly line, shipping, packaging, all of it.
Okay, but I think I'll leave the part out about the cute little butt.
Now, the point is, you have paid your dues. It's about time you get some credit for it.
That's not why I'm asking for this promotion. You know, I don't need validation.
I know that, I know. But you deserve it. You've been in everyone else's shadow for far too long.
You mean Ridge's shadow?
I know you don't like to complain, sweetie. And I know how hard it's been to watch your parents always making such a fuss over Ridge. And how much it still hurts.
Ridge has earned everything that he's gotten.
Yeah, maybe so, but it's time for him to share a little, you know? Because you, Mr. Thorne Forrester, are moving on up.
You tell that to the CEO and his wife.
I will, and then some. We can talk about how fantastic you are all day long.
You know, I'm glad you stopped by today.
Yeah?
Yeah. You inspire me. And that's the real reason why I'm looking for a change. I want to accomplish more with my life. I want to grow more. I want to be a better man for you and for Alexandria.
You couldn't be any better than you are right now.
Don't flatter yourself.
Are you going to stand here and honestly tell me that you haven't thought, not even once, what it'd be like for us to be together?
Positively not.
You know, Jackie, I can be very gentle.
That's supposed to entice me, is it?
It's worked in the past.
Ah. You know, Massimo would be absolutely furious to hear you talking like
Ah,
this.
well, yeah. I mean, you know, Massimo's feelings are my primary concern. But, you know, somehow I think that you're going to keep this little visit a secret.
This visit, may I remind you, will be my last.
No, it won't. You'll be back.
Dream on, Deacon.
Why not? I mean, dreams do come true sometimes. Hey, look at your dream about Nick and Brooke being together. That has a chance, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
I mean, assuming that certain information about, you know, a compromised paternity test doesn't come to light. Wouldn't want that to happen, would you?
It's hard for me to trust right now. I trusted that this was Rich's baby.
Now it's all just topsy-turvy, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
But it'll change.
When?
When you do.
You mean when I accept Nick's proposal?
I think he's a good man.
Yeah, Nick is a wonderful man. He's more down to earth than anybody I know. You always know where you stand with Nick.
Makes life a lot easier.
Yes. Sometimes when we go out on his boat, away from everything and everyone, it seems like it's meant to be. And then,
And you start thinking about Ridge.
yeah, and the life that I thought was possible with Nick, it just doesn't seem to make sense anymore. And all I can think about is Ridge. How do you do it? How do you give up your soulmate? How do you give up God's greatest gift?
Because you have to believe that you have a far greater gift growing inside of you. And that baby needs you more than you need Ridge. I know your heart's breaking. I know that. But let Nick dry those tears. And after a while, there'll be fewer and fewer of them. He's your answer. Grab hold of him. And don't ever look back. Is that a threat?
Jackie, I would never threaten a woman as beautiful as you. Besides, come on, I don't have to intimidate you to get you back over here, do I?
Deacon, it was painful enough coming today.
Well, then why did you come? You could have called.
Yeah, I could have called.
Jackie, why don't you just admit it that you wanted to see me?
I wanted to let you down easily.
Sure you did.
I did.
You've been very generous about keeping my secret, and I just wanted to say goodbye as compassionately as possible.
I appreciate that. I really do, because, listen, Jackie, this has not been a bowl of cherries for me. You know, this whole secret about Brooke, sometimes, lately, I'm having trouble looking at myself in the mirror. I don't know what to do.
Oh, I had no idea you were so torn up about it.
I am.
Well, then go ahead. Tell Brooke the truth.
That was quite a speech. Very moving.
Speech?
Yeah, a little pep talk you just gave to Brooke.
Well, if I'd known you were listening, I would have invited you in.
Well, I didn't want to interrupt. You seemed very intent on making your point.
She needed my support, so I gave it to her.
Is that all there is to it?
What does that mean?
I just can't help wondering about all this sudden compassion you have for Brooke.
She's earned it.
So this encouragement and these words of wisdom about her starting a new life with Nick, it's all for Brooke's benefit.
And the babies, of course.
It has nothing to do with what you want.
What I want?
Let's be honest.
Honest about what?
This advice that you're so generously giving to Brooke, is there not part of you that's hoping it'll keep her away from Ridge?
I thought we were past all these suspicions.
You haven't answered my question.
Well, I'm not going to because the question's silly.
You think?
I'm not even going to go there. Isn't Thorne late for a meeting with us? Megan, could you find out where Thorne is? He's late for a meeting with Eric and I.
Hi.
You have a minute?
Is that all I get?
I was in the area.
Okay, come, just sit down. Come here, sit down.
Thanks.
Can I get you something to eat or to drink? Or...
No, actually, I'm still recovering from eating all that cake and pizza the other night.
Meant a lot to the kids to have you show up like that. Really did. Me too.
Are Phoebe and Steffi wearing their necklaces?
Oh, yeah. They still have them on. I don't think they're really going to take them off because they're from you. You're not really here to talk about the kid's birthday present, are you?
Honestly, I'm not really sure why I'm here. I guess I just had to see you.
Any particular reason?
It's just... we can still spend time like this together, can't we?
Yes, of course we can.
Because, Ridge, I really need you. I'm going to always need you in my life. No matter what happens.
No matter what happens. What's going on, Logan? Is there something you need to tell me?
Honey, wait. Are you sure you want me to go in there with you?
Yes, you bring me good luck.
Yeah.
Ready? Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Come in. Thorne, there you are.
Darla, hello. I didn't realize that you were coming.
Hi. I hope you don't mind.
Not at all. Although I'm afraid we're going to have to push this back a bit. Undo down in the cutting room.
Oh, sorry, Dad. I'll have to wait. I'm through taking a back seat.
What's this all about?
In a word, family. Securing the one that I just started and to make the one that I come from stronger.
Your father and I certainly support that, honey.
Well, there's no doubt that we have taken some hits lately. Losing Ridge, Kristen, Felicia off doing their own thing. And with Rick now spending most of his time at Forrester International.
Tell me you've come up with a way to bring my children back.
No. But I can help you fortify ties with the one that you have left.
Just name it.
Appoint me president of Forrester Creations.
So you want me to tell Brooke about the baby?
No. No, of course I don't want you to tell her, but I understand if you feel you have to. I mean, you have a history with Brooke. You have an allegiance with Brooke and me. I'm just an acquaintance.
Not all we are. We're just acquaintances.
We haven't known each other very long, have we? And yet...
Yet what?
And yet I do find myself confiding in you. Of course, some of that is just circumstance, you know. I mean, you know all about my dilemma. But I do have to admit that I have taken comfort in our talks.
So then it would be safe to say that you and I have started to form a friendship. You are my friend, aren't you, Jackie?
Yes, Deacon. Yes, I am.
I had a conversation with your mother today.
Don't tell me she showed up on your doorstep again? Lecturing you on staying away from me and the girls, huh?
No. No, I went to see her.
You did, huh?
I had nowhere else to turn.
You can always talk to me, Brooke. Always.
Not about this. It's still in the box.
For how long? Did you make a decision? Tell me, Brooke. Are you gonna marry my brother?